Today I'm playing Binding of Isaac. Um, it's like an action game, I guess, with a I don't know. It's just really fucked up. If you haven't heard of this game, basically it's like a, like you're this child who's the son of this crazy God-loving woman, and she goes crazy and you know, she's gonna kill you, because God tells her to. So you go down in the basement and you find out it's like 7 levels of hell or some shit. I mean, that's not really the story, but that's what it feels like. Anyways, it's a really great game. I've played it a lot. I've never actually beaten it, which saddens me because I really want to. Yeah, so today I thought I'd do something a little different. Right now this is actually post-commentary, so I've already played it. I just didn't have the recorder rolling at the time, so hopefully this turns out okay. Pretty much, when you start off the game, excuse me, you don't really have anything. You shoot tears out of your eyes, and you use those to kill enemies and put out fires. As you can see down there in that room, there's a little boss area that you can enter, and once you defeat the boss, you can go to the next area. But there's a lot of goodies to find, and so that's kind of what I usually do. I'll try to go in all the rooms, and we'll see what happens. Like, for instance, I just got that. It gave me bad gas, which apparently does nothing. And in puberty, it's not sure why it gives me hair like that, but whatever. This was actually a pretty intense playthrough. I didn't make it, so but it was fun. And I seem to just have terrible luck. Yeah. As you'll soon find out. Alright, so here's the first boss. Basically, he just spits out flies. It's one of the more simpler bosses, but as you can see, I'm already kind of halfway down through my health. Yeah, you kind of just do this for a while and try not to get hit like that. Yeah, this game is really difficult, but it's a lot of fun because each time you play, it's always different. You just don't know what to expect. I think pretty much all of it's random, and you just never know. And I'm always finding new things and finding new ways to try to survive. Yeah. So as you can see at the top, you've got coins, bombs, and keys. The keys open locked doors and chests. The bombs are used to blow shit up, and coins are used to buy things or gamble your hopes and dreams away. On occasion you might find something good, but in most cases you won't. Lunch. HP up. These always crack me up. I love these. Shit, gave me shit in a box. And entering this room, I did not know this, but the darker red fire actually shoots blood at you, which I thought was kind of shocking when it happened. I'm like, oh shit. Was not expecting that. And those rooms with the teeth on them, those are kind of like chance rooms. Basically, it takes away half of a heart to enter, and then another half, to get out. So it's a whole heart in total. This mini boss, I had never fought it before, and I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, oh, he's not shooting at me or anything, and it turns out he just breaks off into a million little pieces, and they all go flying randomly. I was trying my best to, to take out the little ones before I broke the larger ones apart, but it's just kind of difficult, and yeah, I didn't know if I was going to survive this one or not, actually. This was actually pretty tough, because they're about the size of your tears, so yeah. Need some water. Sorry about that. Yeah, this got pretty intense here. I was pretty close to dying. And I did not know if I was gonna make it. So as you can see, I did survive, and I got a heart and a key, which was pretty sweet. And I opened that chest, and I got Steven, which is just damage up, and basically it gives me this little guy on my head. And that's another thing I really like about this game is sometimes you'll pick up something and it'll change your physical form, like my puberty and Steven, who's in my head, or on my head I should say. Yeah, and it just changes your physical form, which I think is pretty awesome, because as you'll soon find out, it can get pretty crazy. And this is the first time I ever faced these enemies. I did not know that they were gonna jump out of there. I was kind of like wondering how I was gonna kill them. Yeah, turns out to jump, so yeah, I kinda got ambushed there. I was like, oh shit. Nothing I could really do. And here, by chance, that explosion randomly opened up a secret room, which I found very creepy. The room itself, I'm not sure exactly what this is. Some type of, I don't know. Very creepy though. And like an idiot, I go into that room with no money. Yeah, that was really dumb on my part. Wasted a key. Alright. Now that the Holy Blessed thing, I'm not completely sure exactly what that does. I'll have to take a look here real quick. I guess I should have been more prepared before the video. You have been blessed, which is that glowy orb around my body. Alright. I see. Basically, if you're blessed, and you're attacked by an enemy, and you only have half a heart left, you'll be given, it's called a soul heart, where, it's that little blue heart rather than a red heart. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Alright, that was just kind of a weird boss fight. It just turns out, that he just kind of chased me around until I killed him. Another shit box. And here's these creepy guys. I didn't know what they would do after I killed them, and luckily they didn't hit me or anything, so... Yeah, so continuing on here, got all kinds of craziness going on. And as you progress through the stages, you know, the enemies of course get tougher, and they're more varied, and it just seems to put you in more and more worse situations. You know, which is, you know, what a game should do, but this game, I don't know if it's my luck or if it's what, man, but this game can be brutal at times. Yeah, for instance, you've got these little guys who once they see you, they kind of just chase you. You know? Yeah. And at the very start of this game, I was, you know, this playthrough I really didn't have much luck. You know, I got puberty and a lump on my head with whip scratches and shit. I'm glowing. But on occasion I'll get through you know, I'll play through it, and I'll either look really creepy or really awesome. And yeah, right now I just kind of look like a retard. I'm just like, and I got a tick, which it's on my head, like, you know, kind of in the same place as that tumor, with that little guy on my head, and yeah. Tick. Alright. So, the tick, when entering a boss room, bosses spawn with 15% less health, and 1 heart of your health bar gets restored. So, the unfortunate thing about this trinket is that it cannot be swapped out. Therefore, you're stuck with it through the entire game. So, in this room, you've got these guys, which I find really annoying. Basically, you gotta kill them, and then once they're dead, they turn into like a pile of goo, and you gotta shoot the goo so they don't respawn. Yeah. And this was a pretty intense fight here. I mean, there's just so much going on. Like, well, at first, anyways, you've got those weird, whatever the hell those are, those little red things. Then you got this pile of goo with a kid in it, spitting blood all over you. And they kept hitting me, man. I was like, fuck, dude, fuck. And right there, when I was playing, I didn't notice, but it actually gave me a blue heart there, which, you know, was kind of nice. Otherwise, I would have died. So here, I'm just trying to survive, and I get hit by a fly. Yep, Isaac, that's how I feel. Wounded. So here, I play as Isaac once more. And, starts me off, you know, this way. By this way, I mean, double flies and a dude jumping around. Let's shoot some shit. And then I noticed this little guy. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. And here, it's just, the game itself is just really creepy. But it's a lot of fun, though. Wait, well, I don't know if it's creepy. It's more gory and disturbing, I would say. And then he gave me a map, the Hermits, which fortunately takes me to a store, and I have no fucking money. So, yeah, that did me some good. But luckily, I got 2 coins, which I'm thinking about it. So, you know, I'm like, well, shit. And you'll notice, you know, there's urine on the ground, cause you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Alright, so I'm like, alright, let's do this. I'm gonna get something good. If I'm not, then I'm gonna die. I'm gonna kill myself. See, watch, I'm ready to do it, and it gives me this. Yes, this is that fucking awesome. I was extremely lucky to get this. And then I remembered, oh yeah, the store, I can buy a heart. So now I have 2.5 hearts. And I really like these flies because they're easy to kill. Alright, and I got a nickel, which was awesome. And, wouldn't you know it, my mother's bra. After I kill this fly. Boop. And I totally use it right now. Oh god. Horrible images. And I'm like, oh, I'm a little pilot. Hey. So, yeah, I'm shooting shit. Sometimes you find things in it, which is kind of gross, but whatever. And then here, got this Bomberman type enemy, which I really enjoy fighting because he's easy. And it's kind of cool, you know, just because Bomberman is definitely one of my favorite games. Although I'm not very good at it. Like, oh god, almost got me there. So I got kind of lucky there. I got you know, an extra bomb. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my nickel and I'm gonna buy something awesome. By awesome, I choose you, Pikachu. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that. I'm not sure what that thing on the left is. I'll have to look. It definitely intrigues me. See if I can find it here. Might take me some time. But in the meantime, you get to enjoy this boss fight, which I don't really enjoy this fight because I don't know, these worm-like creatures, they kind of just go in random paths, and you'll see here soon that you don't really know if you're gonna be in a safe place or not, and you kind of just, you know, hope to God they don't come and attack you, because right here they're just going underneath me back and forth like sweet. Yeah. Very easy boss fight. Ah, okay. So that little thing on the left is Mom's coin purse. Well, that it left in the store. Basically, it spawns several pills around you, which could either be a good thing or a very bad thing. Yes. Interesting. Isaac gains a small coin pouch hanging from his neck. That's interesting. And there is also a thing called Mom's Purse, which allows you to hold an additional trinket, which would be extremely beneficial. Yeah, there's just all sorts of different items, and I'd love to find them all. I mean, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff, but there's still tons of things in this game that I haven't seen, and it would be awesome, you know, to see them all. And some of them are really funny. Now here, basically, you go ahead and do some bloodletting, and your sacrificed blood, life, will grant you a chest. But unfortunately, you need a key for it. God damn it. And, yeah, I don't have a key. So I kind of got screwed there. I kind of just lost life for no reason. But, you know, this game is about taking risks. And sometimes, you know, you get screwed. Just the way it is. Alright, so these guys piss me off so fucking bad. Because, like, all they do is run away from you. And when you... I honestly don't know how I survived that, you know, without getting hit. Yeah, these guys just run away, and you gotta chase them down. When you do, either they'll explode, or they'll shoot bullets, or they'll drop flies. It's... I got a chest there, I got a key. Which I got kind of lucky with, you know, so... Yeah. Oh, and also that little, I don't know if you can see it, but the insignia on my forehead, it's either 666 or 696. Whichever you want to look at it. However you want to look at it. But I'm pretty sure it's 666. Just one of the sixes upside down or something. But yeah. This game is just, it's really difficult, but it's really enjoyable. There's a lot of different enemy types, and you know they're all pretty unique. Yeah, I kind of got screwed here. I was like, well, holy fuck! I got half a health, and I have to go to a boss. I got nowhere else to go. I had bombs though, you know, which I'm pretty sure I didn't use, but oh well. This was certainly a very intense fight. I honestly had no hope. But apparently playing Dark Souls may have helped my abilities of, you know, with difficult games. Somehow I survived that, I don't really know, but it was awesome. So yeah, the only reason I survived this fight, it's something from the future in the basement. And I didn't really read that at the time, so I don't really know if there was something awesome I got here. And I just went down the hole with that horrible look on my face. Yeah, I keep getting crap boxes. I don't know what the deal is with that. And this, I was not expecting that at all. I was like, oh shit. But I managed to get, you know, a blue heart, so a soul heart, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not even sure what these guys are. They're like weird butthole green things that kind of just have feet. Yeah. And I was kind of surprised that these guys were, you know, took so many hits to kill. They definitely had quite a bit of health. Alright, so going into the next area, I noticed I couldn't get a fucking coin because I don't have a ladder, which allows you to cross those gaps, and I thought at the time that the bombs weren't worth it. Well, you know, to use a bomb. Although I had 8 now. I guess maybe I should have went back, but whatever. That already happened. Yeah, and these, I don't know, they just look really gross. They're like fat and chubby and... Yeah. So here I was thinking, should I go to those other levels or not? And I decided, nay. This boss fight here I find really easy because basically they're just, you know, it's kind of like Pong. You know, they're just bouncing off the walls and such and going in the direction they're facing. And that's pretty much it here, you know. Yeah, I love all the blood. Like, I wonder how they got in this room, you know? Like, what? Why are they here? And you can see a little graphical glitch there. And the textures inside of each other is never a good thing. And there I kind of just walked into the enemy. I was like, fuck. Just walked right into it. Yeah, so that's pretty much that boss fight. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm making my way through the levels here. You know, things are looking up for me. Until this happens. And that's when things make a turn for the worst. Alright, so I was like, okay, and you know, whatever. That's not a lot of enemies. I can take that. I got a heart there. But little did I know, this would end up to be the fight of my life. The fight of my life! Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. Wasn't expecting that. I kind of got cornered there. I was like, oh, God. Yeah, it turns out these types of rooms, I don't really know if they're that beneficial. I mean, you may get luckier than I have been, but from what I've done so far in these rooms, this hasn't really turned out very well for me. I don't know if it's like a boasting area, you just say, oh yeah, I've done it before, or if you can actually obtain really awesome items. But as for me, it didn't turn out that way. I got a penny, a bomb, and a heart. And I lost the heart. Yeah, so didn't turn out how I had hoped. I do wonder, you know. Right there, that kind of sucked. I kind of just had nowhere to go there. Kind of got bum rushed. I was like, oh shit. There's tons of enemies coming at me. I'm like, eh. Alright, so those rooms are called challenge rooms. Let's see. Yeah, basically it's known as a gauntlet door. And basically the way to enter those rooms, you have to have full health, or the equivalent of full health, meaning you have to have, you know, enough soul hearts to make up for your lost health. Or if you have the items, the nail, Lord of the Pit, or the skeleton key. Yeah. These guys I thought were really strange. The dudes with the necks. And I was like, oh, an arcade, yay! Like, I got money. I'm like, okay, oh, there's a bomb. I got really fucking lucky. That's all that was. Yeah. Yeah, and that kind of... Yeah. Gambling, I don't know. It usually doesn't work out for me, but I still end up doing it anyways. Don't know why, I just, I don't know. That crazy gambler in me. Yeah, so. Yeah, and you got these guys who just spit out flies. It's disgusting. I wonder if they live in like trash, you know, like in, I don't know, dumpsters and I don't know what else. Oh yeah, so I got that headband there, and basically it gives me some type of rage or something. I think it makes my tears do more damage. In this case, it turns them red, which I think is blood, which is pretty gross. I just want to double check. Yeah, I walk in there and I had nowhere to go. I just had nowhere to go, which saddens me, you know, because well, I thought it was a pretty good playthrough thus far, and it turned out, you know, to end that way, which really makes me sad. Makes me a sad panda. With that said, I'm probably gonna play this game again and record some other time. I hope you enjoyed watching me fail, because that's how all my playthroughs go. But even so, it's still a lot of fun. And if you haven't played it yet, you should check it out on Steam. I'm not sure if there's like a standalone version. I hope so, you know, because everybody should enjoy it, whether they have Steam or not. Yeah, so thanks for watching.